Nice clear. 46, 47. We're getting straight into it here. I'm messing about. And yeah, it's a coin. What is it? Right, it's an old copper. It's a good sign. No, it's 1806, so 1819, over 200 years old. So yeah, good sign. It's come up 36, and it was a bit of hit and miss. To be honest, I think it might be a coin on its side, or possibly something misshapen. An old square nail, probably 1700s that. Yeah, with the iron filter at 0 and the stability at 1. I have realised it was off, so it was picking up the edge. So if I moved over to the side, it's totally different when it's in air as well, when you haven't got that conductivity of the ground, which makes it more sensitive. That's why we had the stability on the Legend. Did get a bit of a little bit there. Now if I get too much of that, I will raise the stability. No, I might actually lower it, just keep the stability the way it is, and I might just raise to 1 IF. Depends how it goes, you know, that's what it's there for. Come to a verge here now. Oh, screaming 43. Get a dig. It doesn't sound like silver. It seems to just have that flutier tone on the Legend silver. You know, it's the highest conductor, metal conductor in the world. Cleanest. Oh, it's all shallow, guys, it's all shallow. Did I just see a coin tumble out there then? I think I did. There it is. A lot of crud on that side. There's the thistles. There's Charger 6 on that side. Another coin. Not far from that last coin. This come up a 20, so it must be a button, but it isn't. It's quite shallow as well. It's a shilling, but it's a Cooper nickel shilling. Definitely post 1936. No silver content in whatsoever. It's an old pocket knife in the right state, obviously, with a rust. I don't think it was anything special. No ivory, none of the ivory shaft on that one. Let's get most rust. You can just, it's not worth nothing, is it? Let's see if there's any name on it, engraving. Doing this, we'll probably smash it to smithereens, but yeah, all the inside's gone there, rusted away, and it's nothing special, no markings on it or anything. But yeah, little pocket knife. 40s. It was on edge, this as well. I've seen a few comments saying people haven't been finding coins on edge. No, I've got one in the garden on edge at 7 inches, and it absolutely whacks it. So that's how I know. Maybe they're just not finding coins on edge, or they're disturbing it. This was on edge because I just plucked it out of the clod, and it is another 1806 George III. Where the bloody hell are the shiny ones? I'm not going to say yellow ones because we had a yellow one last week, didn't we? Yeah, still not got over that. A full sovereign, still not got over it. Absolutely smacked Mince last week. Now it just shows, doesn't it, with settings. It's settings. Now I think most settings would have picked that up on most detectors. I did have the IF very low. I could run these settings for another 2 years and never find anything like that. So you just gotta keep swinging and keep digging. Yeah, it's just settings are, it's like with M2, M2, M1, M3. They are suited, but they will pick up most stuff. M2 will pick up the majority of big and small. It just won't get as deep as M1 because the frequencies are higher. M3 will get really deep, but you'll miss loads of smaller items. Most stuff isn't mega deep anyway. Most detectors will detect to 9-10 inches a coin. I think the standard on the Simplex was a £1 coin at 9 inches. So anything smaller wouldn't be deeper than that. It has to be shallower to hit it. But anything bigger would hit it more than 9 inches. And that was in the book. So yeah, most stuff that's like, just say like a Bronze Age axe head, it's a big item, or a buckle, a big buckle, it's a big item, so yeah, it will do it further than 9 inches. You know what I'm saying? But a £1 coin size at 9 inches, so you're not going to find a cut quarter over 9 inches. I wouldn't have thought, unless using a massive coil, clean soil with a slow recovery and stuff like that. It's all measured out. It's quite a faint signal, this. It's not heraldic horse pendant, is it? What is that? Is it just a really bad coin? Or a button? Oh, it's in the right state. And all it is a bloody button. Yeah, I can just make out the imprint there. It would have been a dandy button, that. It's been at away at by the ground. We've got a spindle wall. Is it? No, it isn't. But what is that? Yeah, it's a piece of lead. Is it just a random piece? It looks like it's got a bit of shape to it. It's just a bit of lead. I've had loads of lead up, but nothing that looked like it was something. Now I'm still trying to get a video out, but there won't be any testing videos because I'm testing some machines. I'm not going to tell you which ones they are, but yeah, I've been able to get my hands on them, put them through its paces, go through my test garden and go through my benchmark tests, which are used by companies. They want to know the soil over here as well. One long due update. The way it's going, there's so many detectors just flying out now for all needs. It really has took a, I mean, I've only been doing it 2-3 years, and it really has took a boom, a big boom. These manufacturers are just trying to get as much money as possible and cater for as many people as possible. Some are after more money more than others. Now I'm not tagging any names, but it's like everything with manufacturers, it's a business, right? And all they want is money. At the end of the day, it's the sin of all evils. Money rules the world. This is the thing. It's like single frequency. It's good. It's more stable because it's not got multi frequencies going into the ground. It can be deeper. It can hit targets better. It's not as good as in iron because the detectors can hit iron different frequencies and the ID iron better and all that lot. But for a company to say that single frequency is dead and then release a single frequency detector is beyond me. And to release a high priced top of the range elite detector and then upgrade 2 detectors without telling anybody, secret detectors they released. All companies do it. Nokta, Garrett, they all do it, but there's one company that just absolutely annihilates it with just money. A lot more expensive for material for their detectors. Bringing out detectors without telling people, so somebody could go out and buy a detector at a bargain price, and then 2 days later the better improved detector, which should have been the detector that was brought out, should have been like that in the first place, but people were buying it because of the technology, not because of the build, and upgrading the shaft, upgrading it all, getting earlugs on it to make it rugged. It's detecting rugged areas. You're going to bash it, you're going to throw it in the back of your car, you're going to do this to it, you're going to do that for it. It's got to be built rugged. It's an outdoor machine, you know. We're on the moors, we're in fields, we're going through woodlands. It's got to be made rugged. You can have a great bit of technology, you can have a great engine in a car, but it's rusty, it's falling apart, and there's a chance of a wheel's going to fall off. Yeah, it's not field worthy, is it? Like, it's not road worthy. So it's just, it doesn't get to me. It's just that I see it and a lot of people won't see it, and a lot of people won't be bothered and they'll just do it anyway. But all the manufacturers are there for a business. They'll bring as much out as possible to make as much money, but there is one at the top that just absolutely annihilates it for taking the piss. I thought it was something fancy at first, but it looks like it's off furniture fitting, something like that. Yeah, for drawer, just a decoration around the side, that's where it was fixed, and then maybe the centrepiece was where the handle were. I'm just going 15 kilohertz, and I think I've just found Andre the Giant's nappy pin. Size of that, what would that have been used for? It reminds me of yeah, just the pins that we used to have as kids. We didn't have these disposable nappies, but that's humongous. So this come up, I don't know, I don't think it's silver, but could be the old pocket watch, the back of a pocket watch, and it looks like it's been used as shooting practice. It was a perfect hole there. I don't know if that's where the winder was. They were normally on the top. It's definitely been shot. I can't see the markings. It's got a weird patina on it, but it could be silver. It come up 50s, and the depth was about pinpointer and a bit. Absolutely banging signal, and through all this rock I just had to dig through for that. But there was somebody saying on my channel does it detect through rocks, so yeah, it does. I'll just pop the quad there. See, it's coming up 36, looks like a bronze coin. Yeah, it looks like our first Vicky halfpenny. There she is, glazed. You can get a date off it. 1884. 46, 47, nice, clean and strong. And got a few of each now, haven't we? Right from George I, George VI, right through the monarchs. That's a good looking coin, that. George V, 1836, in cracking condition, that. Nice. Right, the wind is really bad up here, but I just want to show you this wall. Now this is a grade 2 wall. Now looking at it, see if we can get the angle. On this side it goes at a gradient like this, on the other side it's just straight. Now the sun rises over over here and sets over there. So this wall is in sun as it all day, and it runs this stretch. I don't know if there's a real name for the wall, but it was used, and what it was used for was to clean sheep wool, well, to let it dry. As you can see, back in the 1700s, and that's why it was built like that. It looks like it's falling over, but on the other side, I will show you on the other side, it's so windy once you come over that top. The other side is perfectly straight. So I've been in like a low kilohertz, trying to get as deep as possible, hoping for a wool weight 1700s. I really want one of the, you know, the ones that look like a shield with the lions on. I don't think this wall is that old. I'm not too sure. It doesn't look like it, but yeah, it's there for a purpose. Just looks like any normal stone wall, doesn't it? But no, there would have been a lot of I wonder if it's worth detecting the actual wall. I can't start taking it apart, but surely wool weights would have fallen off, and I'm going to detect again down this wall. And the only problem is that's why I've got to go with single frequency, because of that pylon. So exactly 3 hours, and this is what we got. Nothing to make the eyes water. The bobby pin, some coins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins, some little bits of bronze, not too sure what they are. Oh, 7 coins, bit of lead, bit of thingy there, bit of tat. Show you the lead. Now this we're running in at low IF. I dug one big piece of iron, and I've got 2 decent nails there for my testing. A piece of lead, copper. That's probably, what do you call, rubbish. That's an old kind, that's out of got me in my bag. Some more lead, brass buckle. So yeah, thanks for joining me again, and I appreciate the support. Channel's going great. Yeah, looking forward to the future of metal detector machines, which they are coming out near enough every bloody week, aren't they? Right, alright, take care, see you on the next one, thank you.